Hello. Can you all hear me? If anyone's in the chat. I think everything's okay. Let me minimize this. Let me move that over. But should be okay, I think. Ryan, Stephen, hello. That needs to be moved around a touch. That way. I can normally tell because it's normally like the side of the TV. We'll soon see. Something a bit different for a Friday, isn't it? Liam, Tom, hello. Wish I could throw longer than shorter stems, but seem to go wrong. Yeah, it's just the way it goes sometimes. I've recently just switched from short to intermediate. Ooh, it's two 140s in the bounce, I think. Just because the intermediates give me a bit more stability, so I switched to them. But then I found because I was using the 36mm points, they were sitting a bit too flat in the board, so I switched to a 32mm point. So I've effectively what I've gained on my stem, I've lost on my point. So the setup is give or take the same. Sounds like water dripping through as the extension lead peeling off the wall. Can you all hear me okay? Because I think the audio is coming through. I'm not 100% sure. In fact, let me. We should have gain on it, shouldn't we? Just stick it up by about that. That should be a bit louder now, I hope. .34mm stem, 52mm barrel, 30mm point. Yeah, so I use 32mm barrel, 32mm point, 48mm barrel, and what's an intermediate, about 41mm stem, 40mm possibly, and then a standard flight. So pretty short barrel, long intermediate stem. I just found with the short setup, it was just going a bit too all over the place. And also, if with shorter stems, you really need to have like a proper snap to your throw, which I don't have. And when I do get that snap, the intermediate stems go really well. So that was the reason for my change. Last weekend I played with 36mm points. I just found everything was sitting a bit flat. That's why I've changed this week. I haven't actually played any competitive games this week at all. Missed out on Super League on Tuesday because I originally thought I wasn't going to be available. Yeah, so I originally thought it wasn't going to be available. Didn't have darts Thursday because it's a spare week between the league and the cup, and then don't have darts tonight because it got called off because of wind and COVID and personal circumstances. 37.5mm stem with a standard flight. Liam, I was looking into this earlier because I'm not 100% sure if I want to get them because I don't think it make too much difference to me. But have you tried the Target Short Plus stems? I think they are 37.5. I think they're in between and short. I know you can get them on double top darts. How was darts last night? Still recovering. Yeah, ridiculous. It was actually the first night I was able to watch the Premier League this year because I normally play on a Thursday, and most of the places we play don't show the darts, including my own home pub. So it was the first time I actually was able to watch it, and yeah, it was insane. Oh, what 3 140s in the stream? I've been streaming for about 5 minutes. 10 minutes. Well, yeah. Yeah, the ones I was thinking about. Yeah, I think they're the only ones that do that sort of length. You might be able to find like some off-brand ones that are just labelled as 37.5, but throw it nice and straight, which is good. Play of Target LX 03 22 grams. Which ones are the 03s? I can never remember what darts are what. Got my first 180 in a match on Monday. Nice one. I've had a few 180. My first 180 in a match was this year in my Thursday league. I've hit 2 in the Thursday league, 2 in the Friday league, and 1 in Super League. So doing alright this year. The guys hit the most 180s in our league on a Friday has hit 4, so I'm trying to catch up with him. Adam, how's it going? Looking forward to meeting you next weekend at Jack's Comp. Keep up the good coverage. Thank you, mate. I will be there. I'll probably be wearing my Matador shirt, so look out for that. If not, I might be walking around with a camera because I've said to Jack I might take my camera and just get photos of the day and stuff for people to keep, or just stick up on my website, and if people want to look at them, they can look at them. So yeah, I'm going to go around with my camera and get some decent photos. Because another thing as well, I know a lot of people want a profile picture of them playing darts, and it doesn't really seem to happen. So you play in a dart pub that could turn the channel on the Premier League, but doesn't. No, like we don't necessarily have like dart pubs. It's just like pubs where darts is going on. So on Thursdays, darts is very much like it's pretty much in most pub leagues, darts is very much a social thing. It's not so much people who actually, some people really like their darts, they're into their darts. Some people are just good at darts but they're not actually into it, they just like turning up on a Friday or a Thursday and just playing. Like they don't take too much interest in watching. To eliminate these 5s. I've hit 8 180s this year in practice. What about you? I don't know, to be honest. Quite a lot. I hit last Friday. I hit 7, was it? I hit 6 in the warm up for like the hour and a half before my game, and then I hit 1 in my game. So I hit 7 last Friday just alone. So, but I was playing stupidly well on Friday. Like In my match, not so much. I mean, I played okay. But yeah, in warm-up I was just absolutely smashing the big scores. It was ridiculous. But I'm one of those players that once like my doubles will always be the same. They're a little bit ropey for an amateur player. Well, they're, you know, like they're standard amateur player doubles. But when I find my rhythm and when I'm finding that treble, I'm just, yeah, I'm flying. I use 38mm barrel, short stem, short point. That's because you are mental. I have a 37mm stem, so I might give it a try, and then buy some Target short plus. Yeah, it's worth it. There's an alarm going off. Right, give me a second to turn this alarm off. I don't know whose it is. No idea. Seems to be someone's left their phone at home and they've had a load of missed calls. Where's my phone? Nothing. Sean, hello. If you get a 140 every visit, you should go into your Open. That's firstly not possible, and secondly not going to happen. Good group in there. You can get a 167 every visit. That's possible. $135. That was ropey, that one. 121. So you're getting a couple of 2 treble visits, 3 140s and 81 and 2 darts. Yeah, but you could do one. You could do 3 lots of 167s. And you've done it in 9 darts. Seems one television in darts area muted wouldn't hurt. Allow those who want to keep up the Premier League to do so. Well, in my home pub, the darts room / area is like a separate part. So you go through the front door and then you've got like the main bar area, pool table over this side, bars right in front of you, little sort of table here, bar, walkway to go out the back to the smoking area, and then to the right you've got like a separate room that's like just for darts pretty much. So, and there's no TV in that room because it used to be a Super League room, so, and then the TV in the opposite room show like Coronation Street half the time. But that's because on a Thursday generally the pub's not that busy, so I assume it's just the person who works at the bar watching it. And they probably don't have Sky Sports either. You'll be hitting 9 darts in the Premier League come next year. That definitely is not true. Ugh. I'm hoping the trains are running tomorrow, and otherwise I won't be able to get to the UK Open qualifiers. It's about total journey on the train from where I am is about an hour and 10 minutes if you get the right changeovers and stuff. 140. Why do you have no confidence you're so good? I'm not. I'm being realistic. I'd like to hope next year I'm playing better than I am now, preferably at like a 23, 24, 25 average in Super League. Effectively, I just want to be able to go out in less than 24 darts in the majority of leagues, which I'm not doing at the moment. Well, I am on throw, I guess. Against throw, I'm not. Against throw, you want to be throwing 21s, maybe 27s if you're lucky, but it's not always happening. Earlier I had a 15 dart leg, a 19 dart leg, 18 dart leg. Now I throw a 27 and a 30. Like, it's just one of those things. .24 average. That's a 1 dart average, by the way. Super League goes off 1 dart average. I bought the Dragonflies based off your recommendation. I really like them. Nice one. They are a really nice dart, really solid. I've still got 2 sets here at home. Don't really use them. I probably could get rid of them, but I like to keep them as like a. This is my original setup when I got back into darts, actually. So I got my little customised flight that way. See? Target Pro Grip stem, which I bought from Evolution Darts when I used to have an orange little colour scheme, and then my Dragonfly 3s. So I've got 2 sets of them still. Will you do a video blog at Jack's Comp or just photographs? I don't know. Callum, how's it going? Nice to see you finally getting around to doing that trick shot with the darts. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do a vlog. I might do, but I think Jack's going to do one. But then he'll probably be busy all day. I'm doing photographs when everyone's warming up and as people are turning up. And then maybe like semi-finals, finals, I might do photographs. I might actually have to discuss with Jack actually, because I think because it's a Pro Tour weekend and there's no one on the Pro Tour, depending on how long the day goes on for, I would recommend to Jack, I think we play the semi-finals separately anyway, possibly setting up a stream for his channel and having like the semi-finals and finals streamed on his channel. I think that'd be pretty cool. Whether the people playing would want to do that or not, I don't know. And it's whether the Wi-Fi at the venue is good enough. But yeah, I will be playing, I'll be taking photographs. I'll take some videos, but whether I'll put them into a vlog or not, I don't know. I was meant to vlog the UK Open last week and just didn't because I was just enjoying myself. I might try and do a bit this week. There are a couple of clips of me playing from last week. You might have seen them on social media, but we'll see. Charlie, how's it going? Do you? I'm guessing you don't have a game tonight either, Charlie, or you're not playing tonight. Longer stems done good. How's the feeling at the release point? Speed is usually the adjustment. Yeah, they feel good. I've got quite a slow throw anyway, and I feel like the short stems, although they speed the dart up, great darts. I don't want my darts to go quick because they just sort of drop. Whereas with the slightly longer stem, they sort of glide a bit more, so they're a bit more forgiving on my slow release. We're 3 hours away. Ooh, where am I going here? We're 3 hours away, coming Friday, leaving Sunday, stopping over at Sorrel Horse Inn. Any recommendations nearby to have a game of darts on the Friday night? Unfortunately, not a clue, mate, because I know you're staying in Ipswich, and I live probably like half an hour down the road, 40 minutes down the road from there, and the venue that we're playing at on the Saturday is sort of halfway in between, so I'm not 100% sure where you could play darts in Ipswich, unfortunately. Winmore Steve beating 20. Oh, that's darts 7. Just taking a break from putting together a video. Yeah, I know how you feel. I'm having a problem finding a place to hold the dart. Throw 22 grams. Yeah, finding a place to hold the dart, especially if you're not you've never really thought about it before, is a tough thing. But I would say personally, just hold the dart how you feel comfortable and try not to think about it too much. There's another one for you. There's about 6 in the stream. Doing good. No, not worth travelling due to conditions of the wind. Yeah, that's why we're not playing, to be fair. We've got a couple of players who come from sort of other towns, one from Haverhill, one from Stowmarket, and then we've had a couple of, one or two with COVID, I think, and then a couple of people with personal stuff going on, they can't play, so I had to call off, unfortunately. But yeah, holding the dart, just some people say hold it like you hold a pen, which is good, but some people would prefer a rear grip. I would personally say just classic. I need to sharpen up or rough up my points. Just hold it how you feel comfortable. Like literally, just stand at the oche, put the dart in your fingers, and most of the time when you pick it up, you'll pick it up the same most times naturally. And if you try and change anything or think about it too much, you'll sort of lose your technique because you're trying to find that place. Because sometimes people will put the dart in their hand and then they'll like shuffle it in their fingers, and that will really mess you up. So that's why I hold the dart at the front. I used to hold it a bit further back, but yeah, I hold it sort of right at the front now. They say hold it like you hold a pen, but I don't know if I do that or not. I'm sure there's a dartboard in Ipswich somewhere. There will be, I just don't know where, because I've never really played darts in Ipswich. And I don't know places that would be like free on a Friday where you could play. There's a place called the Smock, but I don't think that's anywhere near where you're staying, Adam, unfortunately. But it is a nice place. I don't know if anyone plays there on a Friday, that's the thing as well. Like on the Friday before Jack's tournament, our team on the Friday are doing a like an in-team tournament, but whether like I don't think we're going to let people come in and play, because it's something I said to a couple of people. I said we've got a tournament with our in-team, and we used to let other people come in, but I don't know if we're going to let other people come in who aren't sort of like friends of the team. I'm actually, with a bit of luck, going to be playing at the venue of Jack's tournament tomorrow. Depends how early I go out in the UK Open rounds, because last week, I can't remember, Charlie will remind me. Charlie got a bye through 2 rounds and ended up playing his first game at about 5 PM or 6 PM, I think it was, Charlie, wasn't it? So if I win my first 2 games or get a bye and win my second game, my first game could be sort of 3-4 o'clock, and games probably take 15-20 minutes to finish, and then another 15-20 minutes at most for chalking the next game. So I'm hoping if I do win a game or 2, I'll go out early enough so that I can head back and play in the tournament in Stowmarket, 5 PM. Yeah, so I think the tournament in Stowmarket starts at 7. So I'm hoping to get back for that if I lose in the first or second round. I'll probably leave Norwich at about 5. I think you get the 5 o'clock train, you get back for about 5:45. Walk to the venue where the tournament is to get there for about 6, and then warm up for an hour, and then we're away and playing. So, could be a very long day. But we'll see. Mr. Love Darts, good evening. 32, 33. I'm 24. That is almost offensive considering people think I'm actually younger than what I am. Probably because I don't drink. So yeah, if I play my first game at 5 and then have to chalk, I don't think I'll make it back in time for the tournament in Stowmarket, which will be a shame because it's a charity tournament. I still might pop in and just watch and say hello to some people. I don't think I'll play if I get there late, but yeah, I'll see where the day takes me. But either way, tomorrow it's going to be a long day if I can get to Norwich in the first place. The wind has died down a little bit outside now, so I'm hoping hoping that the train lines will be all open by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Eating food, I'll catch you tomorrow, buddy. Long day for us. Indeed. Hopefully we'll be able to get the train, or well, if you're driving it doesn't matter too much, but yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Are you confident you're going to win the Worlds this year? No, because it's not even possible for me to qualify for the Worlds. I mean, I could qualify for the WDF Worlds, technically. I don't think it's going to happen because I don't have the money to travel about and do the qualification, and I'm not good enough. Liam, don't forget to make your Oki leg a pillar. No bend while you're deciding on grips. Adam, shame you're staying in Ipswich on the Friday, heading up from Somerset and staying both nights in Stowmarket. That's the place to be, Steve, because then you're quite local to the tournament. Unfortunately for Adam, he'll have to travel on the day of play, either by train or car. And he's still about 20 minutes away from the venue, so... I might have to go downstairs and check on the dog in a minute, because I think he's been left downstairs for a little while. Right, let me quickly go and check on the dog. I'll be back in a sec. Talk amongst yourselves. Tell each other what darts you use, and I'll come back and rate your darts. We're back. Quickly had to just feed the dog. Where are we back? Where are we looking? You can get foreign nationality and play one of the qualifiers. I can't. Oh, put me off now. I have to find me have seen, apparently for tomorrow, the toilets and the ockies have been resolved, so that's always a plus. Oh, I need to relax my arm again. Oh, that was relaxed too much. Anti-Fordham darts, short stem, standard flight, 32 on point. I find those style of darts easier for a pen grip. It's nearly impossible for me to change grip. Yeah, I actually find thicker darts more comfortable to use, but I'm terrible with them. How far is Stowmarket from Ipswich? Stowmarket to Ipswich is about 20 minutes, I'd say, in the car. You can get the train. I don't know how far away you are from the train station, but you can get the train to Stowmarket possibly on the Friday night. The only issue is the last train back normally is like 10:30, so it's not super late. Although from Stowmarket to Ipswich it might be a bit different actually. With the LX03 I can't make my mind up with the middle bit or just before it. Yeah, it's a tough one, especially with some darts that have like dedicated grip sections. It's tough to figure out what you're using or what you're gripping. I have a set of Andy Fordham darts. I have the Onyx darts, which Scottish lad Darts channel just reviewed today actually, or put up the review today. I didn't review them today, but yeah, these were on sale in Argos, and I thought before they run out on sale, which they did literally a few days after I bought them, thought I'd get a set. So these were 15 quid, and they're meant to be apparently 40, well they're 40 on the Red Dragon website, so bit of a bargain. Are there any qualifiers near Preston? I have no idea. If there are, you might be a bit late, because I think this weekend is the last weekend of qualifiers, and you can't apply to play in the ones tomorrow, so it has to be Sunday. And whether there are any near Preston now, I don't know. 60. I don't know what shirt I'm wearing tomorrow actually. I've got loads of dark shirts, I don't know which one to wear. Ugh. If Adam's still in the chat, generally I think there are a lot of people that get taxis from Stowmarket to Ipswich or Ipswich to Stowmarket, so it might be worth not train, taxis. Might be worth asking on Twitter. I'll ask about tomorrow as well, because I know a few people from Stowmarket that I assume have got taxis to Ipswich and back before. So I'll ask what they're doing. I've got a tournament on the 7th of March, first round, hoping to train to win it. Doubles. Yes, doubles are key. I've played plenty of games where I've thought I was never going to stand a chance, and I won the leg or won the match just from hitting doubles really well, and I've played plenty of games where I should have won, couldn't be doubles, and my opponent takes out doubles. So doubles are the key. Just make sure you're confident on them. That's all you got to know. So that's why I pretty much just throw, well, I don't just throw at treble 20, I do practice my finishing, but I very rarely practice doubles too much. Like, I won't spend an hour practicing on doubles, or maybe do sort of like 15 minutes. Get confident in all the doubles, know I can hit them within a certain amount of darts. If I struggle on a double, I'll keep practicing on that for an extra 5 minutes. 30 minutes in a car from where we're staying to Stowmarket. Oh, that's not too bad. Quicker than I thought. Yeah, in Stowmarket there's a lot of pubs with dartboards, but I don't really know what they're like on a Friday night. So it's one to sort of look out for. I know there's no leagues on a Friday night. They're Thursday and Wednesday. The Pickerel, which is my home pub that I play on a Thursday, has got a nice dartboard. I don't know how busy it gets on a Friday or what happens there on a Friday though. I might ask next Thursday. What other places are there with dartboards? Don't know actually. There actually aren't that many places with dartboards where you could probably be like really welcomed in on a Friday, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, Steve and Adam. Adam specifically, I definitely know Adam's Twitter. Steve, I can't remember if he got Twitter or not. What I'll do on Thursday is I'll talk to the person at the bar who works in the pub that I play in Stowmarket, and I'll ask them what's happening on the Friday, the day after, and see if the dartboard will be free, and then I'll message you on Twitter and tell you if it's free or not, and then I'll give you the address and stuff. It's right outside the train station, so if you wanted to get a train back to Ipswich Adam, that would be really good for you, and then get a taxi from the station to your hotel. That would work out really well. Literally like a 1 minute walk to the station. It's literally just, you can pretty much see it as you get off the train. So yeah, I'll ask next Thursday when I'm in the bar, see how busy it gets on a Friday and how busy the dartboard area is. If it's pretty quiet, I'll let you know. I will warn you though, drinks are quite expensive in there, and for the love of me, I don't know why. Is it usually busy, the pub you play in? The dart area is just the darts players. But in terms of on a Friday and stuff, I generally don't know. Like on a Thursday, it is usually just us, the dart players, and then maybe the odd couple of locals. Want me to send you a picture on Twitter, the Alex? Yeah, go for it. I probably won't get back to you until after the stream, but yeah, send me a picture. Playing my first development tour tomorrow, Kurt. Do you have any tips for pressure situations? Not really, to be honest. You just got to play more. Don't put any pressure on yourself to win games. Generally, in individual darts, for me personally, I find individual darts a lot less pressure than team darts, because team, you're sort of playing for something. You're playing for the team. Individual darts, yeah, you've probably booked a hotel and you've paid your entry fees and stuff. But that money's gone now, no matter how well you play. And it's going to be very hard to make that money back, especially on the development tour. Just play your natural game. Like I say, you're not putting pressure. You're only putting pressure on yourself because you're the only person that the games matter to. So if you feel pressured, just remember it's you're not really playing for a lot. You're playing for your own pride, really. If you lose in the first round, you've got another tournament the day after, and sort of later in that afternoon. So yeah, you're just sort of playing your own pressure. So if you expect to perform well and you're not, you might put yourself under a bit of pressure. But generally, just remember it's for you. It's your thing. It's you're the one that's chosen to go to the development tour. You're not. No one's really relying on you to win games apart from yourself. So, yeah, it's up to you. Anyway, off to darts now. Worst case, see you on Saturday. Yes, Steve. Hopefully, see you next week. Like I say, I'll get back to you or Adam about the pub next week. Agree completely about the pressure. It's so different when it's Super League than playing for a team. Super League, not so much now. I don't feel so much pressure in Super League now. I just know I can play better and I want to play better, but I don't put the pressure on myself to do it. But yeah, like Super League when I first started was like the most nerve-wracking thing ever. Like even when I played, was it just before Christmas? It'd have been like November time, I think, start of November, when I played Andrew Gilding. No pressure on me to win whatsoever. Like I'm playing a tour card holder. Like I'm not going to win the game. I'm probably not going to win the game at best of 7. But like I was like my leg was shaking. I went 2-0 up, and that's when I really put pressure on myself, because I went 2-0 up and absolutely shit myself, because I was like, all I've got to do is play 2 good legs out of 6, and yeah, he just absolutely battered me. But now in Super League I can play pretty much anyone and not put myself under pressure. Like it might look like I'm playing like I'm under pressure, because I'm just one of those players that will just dip and come into form. But yeah, like I generally don't feel pressure too much now when I play darts. Saying that though, I haven't really been in a proper game where I've been under pressure recently. A lot of my games have been like dead rubbers basically. I should stream on Fridays more often instead of going to play darts. Super active today. You liking the look of any of the new Target darts? I like the look of the Louis Williams. I think they're running out pretty quick. Not really a fan of the Adrian Lewis's. I'm not really a fan of sort of like black coated, like fully black coated darts anyway. What was the other ones? John Brown, yeah, pretty simple barrel John Browns. But yeah, I wouldn't buy any of them really. For me personally. Ugh. I think when it comes to pressure situations now, going back to feeling under pressure, you know when sometimes you feel under pressure, you just sort of feel like you sort of don't have a lot of control, like you're just sort of very sort of, I don't know, sort of light, I guess is how you feel, like you feel very light. I feel like I go too far the other way now and I'm too calm. Like when I was playing the other week, when I went 3-0 down, I was super calm, like so calm to the point where there was no aggression in my game at all. I was missing loads of shots, just couldn't hit a thing. Hold on. Yeah, just couldn't hit a thing. I didn't get any aggression in myself to get going until my opponent hit 5-5 bullseye when he was going for 60 by accident. That's what made me get a bit aggressive and I started playing really well. And then last Friday when I played really well as well, I had that little bit of aggression again. So just that touch of added aggression, just to sort of keep on top of those, not just keep on top of the nerves, but keep on top of maybe over relaxing. So if you can have that bit of aggression in your game, that makes things a lot better. So like if you hit the odd ton, just give yourself a little fist bump or like shake the head, or you know, just a little sort of go on, like just don't go German Price and start shouting, but just sort of as you hit the ton, just sort of nod your head, give it a little head bar, just give yourself a little sort of fist pump. Nothing too like over the top. Don't go like that and go yes. Just sort of like a little clench of the fist, just to keep your sort of aggression on top. And if you do hit a bad score, just sort of get to the board, pick your darts out, don't dwell on it too much, which I do actually. I sort of start shaking my head and stuff. I generally, when I hit a bad score, like if I'll hit like a 140 or a 180 and then follow it with like a 26, I'll just laugh. Like I'll just smile and laugh at myself. But generally what you want to do is just sort of forget about your shot and just move on to the next one. Like just look at the floor, make sure your flights are all straight, make sure your stems are all tight. Approach the hockey and go again. I was actually going to get the Louis Williams darts and Damon Hetter's because I've got a I've got an account with Double Top Darts, which allows me to buy darts at trade prices. Because generally, what I would probably do is buy a couple of sets, review them, and then put them up on my website for sale. So like put the used set up, and then the new ones. But I haven't really got round to doing all that yet. I wanted to make like starter packs for people. So like, do like a 22 gram starter pack, a 24 gram starter pack, maybe a 26 gram starter pack, or maybe a 22 and a 24, and just have like a really basic ring grip set of 22 gram darts, all 3 different stem lengths, a short, medium, intermediate, and then have like standard kite and pair flights, and just sort of put it all in a bundle just for people to start off with. So people who are starting darts or trying to experiment with darts and stuff have like something to go with, and I'd be able to get them for a good price and then sell the bundle at a good price. But I don't know if I really want to do that or not, because obviously a lot of my subscribers are people who are already into darts. But selling like a dart starter pack that's actually not stupid brass darts would be really cool. You know, just like something really simple. So like, where are they? These darts here, like Eric Bristow style, cost me like 16 quid, but with my account now they cost me like 11. So like you get them for 11 quid. Like flights and stems probably cost like a total of like £1, and then I could sell like the whole lot for like 16 quid. So you're getting like a really good set of tungsten darts, flights and stems, and you're packaging it all together for a good price. Because some people, what they do is they'll look at like either the cheapest darts they can find, which are generally brass darts, or what they'll do is they'll buy a set of darts that are like 35, 40 quid and just use the stuff that comes with it and don't think about buying flights and stems. Then maybe include like, you know, like a checkout card, and then like maybe a little pamphlet of like practice games and stuff, and just package it all together and just sell them on. Wouldn't be for any like major profit. Like I'd maybe make like 3 or 4 quid per pack, but you know, like that 3 or 4 quid per pack, if you sell like 10, that's like 40 quid. That probably pays for like another set of darts for me to review, or it pays for more packs for people to buy. Like I've always said, like I'm not really in this sort of like YouTube thing for me to be a personality. I'm just sort of in it to like help me improve at darts, meet people, get better, help other people get better, and just sort of get my way into like the industry that way. Like I want to be part of more media stuff than anything else, like graphic design or whatever, video motion graphics and stuff. So yeah, I think Loxley Big Bag of Flights are really good value, saves all the little plastic bags. Yeah, Zach had a really good idea with that. He came to me originally and said, can you make a video, and like that was one of the key selling points. I actually sorted through all my dart stuff today, and yeah, I have so many plastic bags, it's ridiculous. I don't want to get rid of them because you can't recycle them. Where are they? Here they are. So I have like, also these plastic bags would come in really handy for if I was to sell flights and stems on my website. Yeah, so this whole celebrations tub, like just a standard celebrations tub, filled to the top just of plastic bags for darts, like darts, etc., accessories and stuff. So literally the whole thing, like look, ridiculous. What the hell is going on outside? Weird noise. David, how's it going? Best luck on qualifier. Thank you, mate. Did I see a tweet earlier you're playing Rob Cross in an exhibition tomorrow? Or was that just me? I'm sure it was you. killer. 64. Right, how long have we been streaming for? A little under an hour. Right. 60. Yeah, that's you. Nice one. Enjoy it. I've never actually played anyone in an exhibition. I played. Who have I played in terms of like really good players? I played Andrew Gilden. He's the only Pro Tour like tour card holder I played. But I played a few other good players. I played Nathan Potter, who's a really good young player. Don't actually play anyone else. There's probably the possibility that I play against Keith Deller or Matt Edgar, I think, next week in Jack's tournament, actually. I don't know if Matt Edgar's coming down or not, but I think Keith Deller is. So that'll be interesting. Only 17 days since spine surgery too. Absolute trooper, mate. Honestly. I don't know how you do it. Hopefully everything's on the mend. You must be feeling pretty okay if you're playing in an exhibition tomorrow against Rob Cross. I played against Adrian Lewis. Very nice. Adrian Lewis is one of the people I'd like to play in an exhibition, I think, just because he's one of those that like he would be able to pull off like those exhibition shots. So like, you know, like if you're on like if he's on 150, like he'd go for 3 bullseyes. The Harrows competition you enter, do you win the darts you suggest? Yes. The reason I didn't say the new Heta darts is because everyone was saying the new Heta darts, and I thought if I understand the chance of even getting in that final 10, I better say something that no one else would say. And I like the look of the rival darts, but I don't think I'm going to win that anyway, because I'm not just going to plug it away all the time. And also there are people on there that are also a member of Darts Twitter and get on with loads of people and probably deserve it more than me because they're much more active and more nice on Twitter. So got new darts this week and all hit 10 180s in 2 days, and that's only thrown for 10 to 15 minutes twice a day. Nice one, very good, on form. I do exhibitions for Jabber and Colin Osborne. We also got John Lowe as well. I know Jamie Caven done an exhibition down our way a few years ago when I was like 16. Because a lot of my mates went, and I didn't actually watch a lot of PDC at the time, so I had no idea who he was. But yeah, he done an exhibition with someone, I can't remember who. I feel it might be Kevin Painter. And a lot of my mates went, but I had no idea who Jamie Caven was, so I didn't really watch any PDC. We never really have too many exhibitions around this way. Most recent one was Steve Beaton, which was on my birthday, and I was going to go, but I just just had loads of stuff going on. Obviously, because it was my birthday, so. Right, we're going to call the stream. Oh my god. In a few minutes, if people just want to stick some checkouts in the chat, and I will try and attempt them. Yeah, probably Kevin. Yeah, I think it was Kevin Painter. Obviously, I think he was still living around this way at that point as well, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Yeah, maybe we should organise an exhibition or something. This is what I was saying to Jack, the darts ref. I said, if you ever do a tournament again, make it like a weekend long event. So do like I don't know, do like the main tournament on the Saturday, and then have like Sunday sort of morning / afternoon, like 10 a.m, 11 a.m until like sort of 3 or 4, have a pairs tournament, and then like in the Sunday evening have like an exhibition, because then not everyone's going to want to go to the exhibition, they can all go home, but then some people will want to stay for the exhibition, so you could sort of like merge it into sort of one weekend thing, and it'd make it more worth it for people coming down who want to play more darts, because I think, like say, some people are coming down on like the Friday and they want to play darts on a Friday night, but they don't really know anywhere to play. Especially sort of around our area, we don't have like too many sort of big sports bars or like anything like that, so you can't really go anywhere. Like I say, the Jack did say about maybe doing a pairs tournament after his tournament finishes, but we done a tournament in the exact same format in the summer, which was like 80 people group stage, all the way through to a final. Everyone plays like 4 group games, and yeah, it didn't finish until like 8 p.m. So unless you're registering for the pairs during the other tournament, and then you start like as soon as you finish. And you've also got to think, if people have travelled down, the chances are that they're going to play in the pairs tournament as well, so you're going to have close to 80 people in the pairs tournament. Slim it down to 40 pairs and straight knockout, you're still not going to finish till 10, 11 p.m. Connor, hello. I say I was about to finish. I was streaming for an hour. So we've got another 10-15 minutes, I'll say. If people want to drop checkouts in the chat, I'll just sort of keep going until I hit them all. Uh, 60. What is the time? My clock in the background's broken. So, well, it's maybe in the background, but I have a clock and it's broken. Oh, my phone's here, don't worry. 10 to 8 already, look. Go to bed in an hour, get ready to get up and go tomorrow. Long old day, like I say, 2 tournaments if I'm lucky. Well, am I lucky? I don't know. The ideal day tomorrow would be win the first round, lose the second round in a good game, chalk my game, head back, play in the tournament in the evening, and then go home. Because I really want to go to the tournament in the evening, because it's like more local people that I know that I get on with. Like people I don't really see too often unless I go to these tournaments or go to league nights and stuff. So it'd be nice to go to that. I use AD Mason's MC, who's recently done the seniors. Yeah, he was alright, to be fair. I think sometimes with MCs, I understand what they're trying to do, but I think sometimes they just try too hard to get their own sayings. And I feel like that's what AD Mason was doing in the seniors. Like when he was saying like his tungsten time and stuff, like it just sounded a bit cringy. Like I understand everyone wants their own saying and stuff, but I'd rather just like Jesus. Just be like, ladies and gentlemen, blah blah blah, time to meet the players. Not like it's tungsten time and all that stuff. I don't really. It's just a bit cringy for me. Like I wouldn't cheer that. I wouldn't cheer when someone says it's tungsten time. But each to their own. But outside of that, he was a really good MC, to be fair to him. He sort of like he because an MC's job, unless you go to an actual dart event, you don't really realise how much they do. Like they hype up the crowd before the event even goes onto TV. So yeah, they're really good at that. May return to GDO after having to drop out in November halfway through season 3. Nice one, mate. stopped playing. I can't remember when I stopped playing GDL. Like May last year. So quite a while ago. And I just don't have the time to do it anymore. Like I say, play 3 nights a week, play football on the weekends. I just don't get the chance to play. 82. Let's do 82. Oh yes. That'll do, won't it? I think that's the first time I've ever done it. First time in 3 darts. I wish there were more tournaments here in Ireland. Yeah, we're really lucky around here. There's a guy, Darren, I don't know if you follow him on Twitter, Evolution Darts. He was sort of part of the sort of Darts Planet giveaways and stuff. He ran the Darts Planet TV tournament, and he runs loads of tournaments locally. Like, really good guy. Does lots of good tournaments and stuff. So yeah, really rate Darren. Puts on like at least normally 1 tournament a month. Runs a Grand Prix in the summer. He's running a tournament tomorrow night. He's running Jack's tournament on the Saturday. So anyone who's a Jack's tournament will get to meet Darren. Really good guy, good tournament organiser. Has helped the PDC this year with the UK Open qualifiers. He's running a tournament on the 5th of March again. So yeah, really busy guy. I need more water. 85. Let's do that one. Good start. I'm going to keep going until they're all cut off. So we'll cut off at Ryan's one because I think they'll probably take a while. Oh, my dart dropped down my hands. I threw. Oh, that was terrible. I swear Ryan always asks for 69 checkout. Just hit the big 15. That's all you got to do. Big 15, big 20, bullseye. Ooh. Close one. I'll tell you a funny story actually from the other day. So if you didn't see, well, you probably wouldn't have known, but Keith Deller actually now plays for my Super League team. And Russ Bray actually come along. He lives sort of 40 minutes away from where we are. Russ Bray come down as well to actually say hello to Keith and that and just watch some Super League and stuff. I was actually quite surprised when he turned up. And as a rule in Super League generally, you have to call so say you're like first game on, you'll have to call the 5th game of the night. And Keith obviously had to call the game because he was playing. And someone hit a 180 in the game, and Keith tried to do an impression of Russ, and he was like 180. And he come and sat down after the game. And he was like, "Oh, I don't know how I can't do that. I don't know how you do it." And he's like, "So holding his throat." It's like Keith has known Russ for so many years, and like he's just brought that up as if like he doesn't have any idea that that's like Russ's actual voice. It made me laugh. But Keith's really nice, to be fair. I didn't speak to him too much actually. I was mainly speaking to Keith's son because we sort of met on the Saturday at the UK Open qualifiers. But yeah, really nice. Boom, there's the 85. Let's go, 2 darts. What are we looking at? 99. Right, my favourite way on 99 is 19 tops, but that won't happen, but we'll see. Oh. That's right. 57, 67, 97, 99. Yep. 3 darts. First time. Didn't even need to go tops, which was kind of annoying because I wanted to do the tops route. 69 checkout. There's 7, 12 for ball. Oh, I nearly done 3 of the 4 checkouts first visit. Oof. I don't know why I'm going 19s to be fair, because I actually like double 12, so I should go treble 15, but I just don't. Like, there's no disadvantage to going 15s, because as long as you hit the ball, you still get a shot at bullseye at least. There you go. That was miles away. Oh, that is right. 45. Yeah. Second guess myself there. 67. Bullseye. I shouldn't speak while I'm throwing, it just puts me off. There's your 54, right? There we go. There's your 69 checkout, Ryan. Jim B, 76. All right. That wasn't very good, was it? Oh, I've blocked it off. Ooh, that wasn't far away. I feel like the camera's been out of focus this whole stream, but it's just how it is. Maybe if I do like that, maybe. Oh, that is a bit better actually, isn't it? Should have done that earlier in the stream. I thought the camera was as good as it was getting, but it wasn't. I messed it up. Oh well. Right, what were we on? 76. Ooh. Oh, messed that up. I'll do it the proper way now. I'm not going to mess about. Oh. 61? Yeah. Good at hitting the 25, haven't I? I'm going for bullseye. It's almost like he wants to go this way. Oh, he's at 25 on the other side. Would you believe it? That's good, isn't it? Oh, well, when I want to hit the 25, I can't. Useless. I think I'd be better off going double 18, double top actually. Oh, fucking missing big 18 again. Ah. I'm missing about the same amount every time, it's really odd. Oh, now I hit the treble. Oh, right, just relax your arm and follow through. That's follow through too hard. Double top. Miles away. Right, let me properly focus on this one. Stop talking while I'm trying to throw. Whew. Just imagine you've got 2 darts in hand. Your opponent's sat on double 16. I'm on 96. I've just hit a single 20 and blocked off the treble. What do I say? 2 darts in hand. That'd be a clip, I reckon. 91, but got to use the ball. God, I hate using the balls on a 91. Worst thing in the world. Mainly because I'm alright at treble 17. Bullseye would leave me 41. 25 would leave me 66. Okay. Six leaves me 85. Oh, useless. Can't even hit a big one. Can't even hit a big one. Hit the bullseye 3 times in a row, but I can't hit a big one. It's just... $81.77. Nope. This time I can feel it. 25-16 ball. That bullseye was miles away. Absolutely bowled it. Good leave. Always good to practice using the ball 91-95 to get a shot. Yeah, but I still don't think I'd go for bullseye in that situation. I think 91 especially, I think I'm better on the treble 17 than I am on the bullseye, because I switched to the 17s loads. Like, if I've got 1 left on my score or 7 left on my score, I will always switch to 17s. If I can't see the treble 20, but same with 92. I think 92 I'd probably rather go treble 20, and then if I miss I would go double 8. Yeah, I think 92 I'd rather go treble 20 and then go 2 double 18s than go bullseye. 95, yeah, 95 maybe bullseye. 95 possibly even 15s. Because then if you're at 10 you're still on treble 15. If you're at treble 15 you got like 50, so you can go 10 tops. Or if you're at a single 15 you can go 2 tops. Like I say, I think I'm more confident on the doubles. It's weird, like under pressure and stuff, like my first double especially is really good, it's just the second one to win it. Like, same as like double in, like I don't feel much pressure going double in, or like if I go double finish, I generally get the first one, it's just the second one that always messes me up. But yeah, we'll stick with 91 on the ball. $41. Oh, that's a blocker. That was, I should have just gone triple 10. I almost didn't want to hit that 16 because I blocked off the bullseye. 9 leaves me 82. Yeah. Nope. Here's another thing as well. 82, 2 darts in hand. But people always say, if you've got 82 and 2 darts in hand, you should never go bullseye, but I don't know why. Because surely if you like double 16, you would still go bullseye. I mean, I would probably go for treble 14 anyway, because I prefer tops, but I don't see what's against going for bullseye in that situation. I guess if you miss and hit a single 1, like you've kind of messed yourself up, because you can't leave a single number. Well, you can't leave like, well, you can't if you hit 14 anyway. If you hit a single 14, you can't hit another double to leave a double. So hitting the 25 would be better because you can go 17 for tops. So I don't really get it. 14 leaves me 77. Oh my lord, that was a woeful dart. 77. 26. I mean, I'd done it. I didn't actually hit the bullseye. Change it and go your way. Yeah, you watch me struggle even more on this now. My eye keeps twitching, man. I've had it for like 3 weeks. I might have to go and see someone about it. Ugh. What was I doing? 91, wasn't I? Yes. I'm also an 18 for double 10 person than treble 14. I don't know why. I think it's just because I like double 10. I'm just going slightly low. Let me make that adjustment and I'll do it. Over adjusted. Went too high. Good leave. Just can't seem to do a treble. I mean, I get the ball route because the bullseye / 25 is bigger than the treble. I understand. Oh my word. And you're probably saying you were hitting the bullseye on 25 quite frequently. I was, yes. But also I was hitting a lot of bullseyes, which very rarely happens. Normally I just hit 25 all the time. Oh, that was miles too low. Oh, how's that not gone in? Ridiculous. Going into ones again. Come on. Normally I'd have hit it by now. I'm surprised I was doing so well in the earlier checkouts. There we go. Super low again on tops. And then right on the wire of 10 again. Just can't seem to throw high. I've been throwing at the bottom of the board for the last 20 minutes. Said I was going to finish in 10-15 minutes. How long have I been going for now? Well, 20 minutes ain't too bad. We will get this 91 check out on 17s or treble 3, you know, whatever floats your boat. Come on. We're not even far away. You watch, I'll be on 91 tomorrow and I'll think back to this stream and think, good job I practiced this and didn't hit it. It's just always the same. There we go, double 10. Oh, it's on the wire again. You see why I like double 10? It's just not close enough. Right, we'll go bullseye because I'll hit it this time. No, I won't. We were left 71. Ah. Come on. You know what, I'll alternate between the two. So we'll go bullseye 17s, bullseye 17s until we get it. We'll see which one wins. Ugh, 19, which is 72. Can't finish. Come on, treble 17 tops, 2 darts. Miles away, 88. I didn't even throw that second dart probably. I was holding the stem. Right, back to bullseye. Single 8. Leaves me 83. There's your 3. This is terrible, by the way. There we go. Treble 17 tops. Finally done it. Right, that is it for the stream now. No more checkouts. Thank you all for joining. It's been pretty active, keeping me company while I'm meant to be, well, I should have had darts tonight, but I didn't. So thank you all for joining in. It's been a pretty good stream for a Friday night. Finish with a 140 or an 85, that'll do. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you hopefully on a stream, possibly on Sunday. If not, there'll be a video next week going over all my UK Open stuff. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all hopefully Sunday. If not,